Hi, I'm Randy Kulik with Amaran Custom Furniture and Cabinets in Chesterton, Indiana. Today we're going to talk about how to measure for inset doors. There's a couple of different door styles. There are inset doors, which set in a face frame, and then there's overlay doors, which overlay the face frame. By the way, this is not my typical joinery detail. I actually got this from the Frankenstein School of Woodworking. Just kidding. And today we're going to measure for inset doors. Now there was a time I would take a flexible tape measure and it would start to bend and twist, and I would get an inaccurate measurement and my doors would come out wrong almost every time. So I do things a little differently now. When you're dealing with a frame and panel door, you have to deal with rails and you have to deal with stiles. You have to measure the thickness of the stile and you have to get the length of the rail. Measuring for the stiles is pretty easy. I now take a rigid rule and I measure my distance up and down in the face frame. That's a pretty easy measurement. The tricky one is getting the rail length. So what I do is I take my 4 stiles and I gang them together. There's 4 stiles because I'm going to build 2 doors. And I just lay them within the face frame. I then measure from the edge of my door stiles to the other end of the face frame, and in this instance I get 14 5/8. I take that measurement and cut it in half, which is 7 5/16, because I'm building 2 doors. I come over to my miter saw and I cut my rail length to 7 5/16. I then take my stiles and my rails. As you can see, my doors are going to fit every time. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that these 2 doors fit exactly within the face frame. You have to trim just a little bit off the edges, about a 1/16 of an inch off the stiles, to give yourself a little bit of clearance in between the doors. You're not going to see that at all. Your doors are going to fit every single time. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.